Bad punches me, which is illegal, by the way. He broke the rules. He's not allowed to punch me until I have started going. Bad, he's a muffin. He is a muffin. He broke the rules. I tried purposely this time to use a lot of the old-timey music and the songs that kind of made Manhunt, helped make Manhunt what it is, just because I was like, kind of nostalgic. It's like the last one. I didn't have anything. I was just like, all right, I can maybe get down, I think I was thinking. And so I decided to break all the way down here, and I was just trying to decide maybe I could grab their furnace. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know what they're cooking, or if they had any. I don't even remember if they had started cooking yet. But I'm still looking, because I'm like, okay, maybe there's some way out that I can cheese my way out of. But and then they come with full diamond. Well, it's not full diamond, but I think Ann has a chest plate. Also need has a chest plate and leggings. Anyway, so Sapnap's coming up to me. Obviously I have no sprint. He doesn't know my health. He doesn't know my inventory. He just saw I placed an obsidian. He saw I looted stuff. He doesn't know what I have. I'm trying to convince him. I just want, this is what, obviously at this point I'm thinking in my head, like I'm just dead. I was just sitting here waiting for something to happen. George and Ant both go to run to that water over there to fill up their water. And then Sam is breaking a block, I think like here. And when he breaks it, I'll show you, this whole thing like collapses on him. And it just happened like literally right when Sapnap drops his bucket. He says, wait, Sam, just take my bucket, and throws it down. I see that he throws it, and I just realized, like, oh, this is my only hope. So I walk off. But look at this. You see this entire like cave ravine that wasn't here before? And he falls into this like giant pit that opened up because the sand all fell as he broke it. And then obviously I get the bucket. I knew that they were cooking something in the furnace, so I checked it. I saw there was fish. I grabbed it. I didn't bother grabbing the uncooked fish. I saw the temple, and I've had like a plan for a long time before to try and use a temple in some way for like a trap or to kill them or something. But in this case, I was like, I don't actually need to trap them and kill them. I just need like time. I need time to do something. So I decided, I'll go into it. I have my bucket, so I know I can do the bucket glitch. I swim in. I'm just hoping I was hoping this guy wouldn't like kill me, because they do a lot of damage. Sapnap goes on like this epic speech. I think he's like trying, I think he didn't, because he dropped the bucket before and he felt kind of like responsible for it. He was like, all right. And he's like made this like epic speech. He's like, guys, every time we get to this point, we're like, we have a big advantage. Dream does something stupid. He runs into a cave and we decide, oh, let's just get iron now because he's in the cave, or let's just not follow him because, he's in this like random location. And then so they end up coming in because of that. I saw all their names in and I was like, I can meme them. I can like just block off the entrance. I don't think there's a second like door. So I block it off. Hay bales like are really quick to break, but underwater they're slow to break. And when you have mining fatigue 3, they're like impossible to break. I don't think you guys realize sometimes how much was cut out. Like this manhunt was so long. And then like you see my tower up here because like Sapnap tried to come up and he tried to TNT cannon me initially. And like his first, I think 2 TNT cannons did nothing. Like they did absolutely nothing. Like they just completely flopped. But yeah, like this one, this is like his third attempt at the TNT cannon one. It's cause I think he like lit one before. It like didn't blow up. It like fell down to the bottom and like almost blew them up or something. And so they were like Sapnap, like be careful, you're gonna kill us. No, I jump. It's like that whole tower sequence, it seems like it was like 30 seconds of the video, but in reality, that was like 10 minutes or something. I was up there for a while. This honestly ended up being kind of useless, but it gave me some time. I sorted my inventory a little bit. I got some wood for blocks. Like, I mean, it wasn't bad. I saw someone do it on TikTok, a TikTok clip of it, and I thought it was cool, so I wanted to do it, but it didn't really end up doing that much, but it was good. I mean, I got some wood, and here people were saying, why didn't I get out of the boat? This is what happened. I landed, I realized I didn't have the eye yet, and I saw Bad was blocking his shield, and I was like, okay, Bad, like they're not gonna, when I'm in the boat, they're gonna expect me to hop out of the boat instantly. It sounds dumb, but I was like, they're gonna expect me to hop out of the boat instantly. So the best way for me to take no damage is to stay in the boat for a long time, and then get out of the boat once they think like, oh, he's still in the boat, and then go to hit me in the boat, because then it like teleports you when you get out of the boat. And of course they unleash Sapnap to come like out like a bull. I'm like, oh god, all right, I'm out of here. This full diamond sapnote guy, he might be kind of good. I need to get out of here. I decided I'm just gonna go back. I have a pearl. I saw how they had blocked it off, so I was like, oh, I can just pearl in probably. I run in, I pearl. It like glitches me, and I crawl in. This scared me because there's a cut here because this took like 5 or 6 seconds for me to load in, and I was sitting there like load, like I can't see what I'm doing. They're gonna be coming in like right after me. My main plan here wasn't to go and get the elytra. My main thing was to go to the end island, and there's like a lot of stuff. Like I can get like tons of food there because there's the chorus fruit, and then also there's the diamond armor that you can get from it, and they all have diamond armor. And I thought, oh, I can get like the protection for diamond armor that they have in the towers. Obviously, they realized pretty quickly what I'm doing. Sapnap comes running around this pillar, like he's right there, and he sees obviously that it's going. This was pretty epic. But he didn't really have. I think he realized there wasn't much else he could do. He dropped his armor because he knew he was going to probably die. Because I think again because they had talked about it and gone over the fact that there's no other way to stop it. Like you have to break the slime block, or place like a block in front of it. Otherwise, you can't really stop the machine. The machine will just keep going. And so he's not thinking about killing me. He's realizing even if he tries to jump on the machine and kill me, I could just like knock him off or something and it keeps going. And so he's just thinking, I just need to break the machine however I can. And so he jumps, breaks the slime block, and that stops the machine. And then at this point, I have no arrows, so I can't even shoot them off or anything. And at that point, I had no arrows. That's why I couldn't shoot him when he was towering up. So that was just annoying. So here I was thinking I could maybe build back to the tower. But this 44 blocks is gravel, and I can't like build with it. So I was like, I don't even really have that many blocks. And what I thought was if I build all the way back to the tower, then I'm going to have no blocks and no arrows. And I'd be like screwed. Like, what am I going to do? No blocks and no arrows. How am I even going to break all the what's it called? The machine, like the crystals. If I have no blocks and no arrows, I'm not going to be able to break the crystals and do anything. So I was sitting there like, oh God, I don't want to waste like all my blocks, unless I'm going to end up like killing them. And so I decided to go higher instead of going to the side after I realized that. It's like, and then the dragon's coming up and I'm thinking like, oh God, the dragon's going to destroy them.
Maybe the dragon will knock him first.
Bye.
Oh my gosh.
What?
It's right below us. It's literally right below us.
Oh,
It's
no.
circling you guys. We should probably try and get to the same height as him. That way if it
Try and get up
it'll
here,
probably
guys.
hit him too.
Be careful. I know, I'm being careful.
Oh, the dragon's coming out. The dragon's coming out.
And then it left and I was like, oh God.
I'm right here.
Of course the dragon doesn't want to be my savior. So I decided, at this point I decided, okay, I'm just going to tower up high, try and make him come to me. I can maybe knock him down, kill one of them or something. Or I was thinking at this point, I could jump and, what's it called? Jump and like MLG water down there and then just run down the tower. But I thought I'd stall and like have George come up because I knew George was down there somewhere. And so I thought if I stalled, George could come up and I could jump down over there and be fine. Sam tries to pearl. I see him miss. He died. I was like, oh God, he died. He had tons of stuff. I jumped down. People got mad at me for not grabbing this chest plate. I had no time. I didn't want to get like knocked into the void. Like I'm standing here on the edge next to the void. So I'm quickly like, I'm looking at my inventory. Like, what do you have? I was like scanning my inventory. I was like, okay, oh God, there's food on the ground. There's a chest plate. I'm like trying to grab the chest plate right now. And then I'm trying to see what I can drop. And then I didn't get it after dropping that furnace. And I was like, I hear somebody like towering up right here. Like I hear them placing dirt. And I was like, I just gotta go. I'm going to get knocked in the void. So I just go up. And so, yeah, I didn't get any of the good stuff. Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't get his armor.
We don't want to get knocked. Be careful.
Thanks for all the food, Sam.
No.
At this point, I was kind of formulating a plan with the stuff that I got.
He's trying to fishing rod. Be careful.
Just stay close.
Actually, you know what?
Sapnap was being an idiot and telling me to fishing rod him.
Give me like an axe or something.
But his plan was to get fishing rodded up and then knock me off, which almost worked, but...
Land it.
You still want to be fishing rod? I was thinking that if I built the TNT out, I mean not the TNT out, the bridge out like this, I could place TNT in like different spot locations because I wanted to cover their entire tower. Because I thought like I was thinking it might kill a couple of them, but I just thought like there's like where do they go? Like they're on this tower way in the air, in the like above the void. If I drop TNT, and like, where do they have to go? Like, they can't like jump off into the void. Like, they can't jump off the tower. Like, they just fall in the void. And so I was thinking that they have nowhere to go. So I thought that maybe they place water down or something. And here I was thinking, the problem is a lot of them are looking up. I was like, Ant was looking up at me. Sam would look up now and then. Bad was looking up now and then. I was like, I need them to not realize instantly that the TNT is coming. So people asked, why did I drop stuff? And why did I drop good stuff? Because I did drop good stuff. And that was the reason for it, is I thought, if I drop stuff on them, then they might look. But I thought if I just drop like crappy stuff, they're not going to look. They're just like, oh, he's just dropping trash, guys. Look up. But because I dropped like my anvil, and I dropped like a golden enchanted pickaxe and a golden enchanted axe, and I dropped like boats and sword and Eye of Ender and like good stuff, I thought, okay, they'll like look, and then they'll be in their inventory. Even if they're looking up, they'll open their inventory, and that blocks like half their screen. Because even my inventory is small compared to most inventory sizes, and theirs is probably like bigger. So I drop stuff. I'm kind of slowly dropping it, trying to get their attention. I hear him saying he's throwing junk at us, and then he said an anvil, and then I do the TNT, and so I did it in like 3 different locations. I kind of scouted out, and so Sapnap hears TNT, block, 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 and like looks up, and then he didn't see this TNT, but he saw the other TNT. So it's like he just looked at like the most unfortunate moment, but it's like as soon as he sees TNT, he like looks up, and then he realizes, oh shit, the TNT was right there. As soon as it was just at that point, it was too late. He's like, TNT starts to look up, and then he like saw the TNT pass him. He's like, oh no, it was there already. Ah! And just dies. And I placed that TNT on like the back corner. I was like, all right, I can jump, slime block, go to the other location. Water bug clutch down here. That was just epic. That was just epic. This is a perfect way to end it. So here, I'm like waiting for George to come up. Now George, he's not the best with the shield. He's better than a couple of the hunters, but in terms of like shield combat, he's okay. He's decent, But I was worried about getting knocked off, because if I tried to run down to him, he could knock me off. But then when he came up here, I was like, okay, I'm better than him at shield, so I know the timing better. And so I was being cocky. I was being overly confident, and I was like, I can hit him once, clear his shield, block his hit with my shield, and knock him off before he can get a hit on me. And so I'll angle myself to the point where he just 100% gets knocked off. And he barely got me, but. So here I decide, okay, I'm gonna run at him straight, so he doesn't have a good angle on me, and he can't hit my shield. I hit him, but that's what ended up getting messed up. And he hits me, and I end up falling off, because my shield was on repair. It was a dumb play. It didn't work out how I thought it would, because he spammed and he played smart. But yeah, my ego did hurt me there. I guess it wasn't necessarily ego, but overconfidence there, because I thought, oh, okay, I can probably. My plan just didn't work. But and then here I was thinking, like, at first I thought, oh, I can just, when I was swimming up, I wasn't that worried. Like, I fell down here and I was like, oh, I can place water on the tower like above me and just swim up to it. And then as soon as I exited the water, I was like, oh shit, I'm too low. And that's, I opened my inventory. I'm trying to figure out like what I can do based on what I have in my inventory. I'm just like looking, I'm like, oh, I have a punch bow, I have no arrows, I have no blocks, I have my, I don't have anything. So I'm kind of looking like, okay, can I like get over there? No, I can't get over there. Okay, what about from this water? No. What's my inventory? What do I have? I have dirt. No, I can't really place that anywhere. Can I reach over there? What if I place water? What if I place water over there? And then I was like, what if I like swim across and like fall and place water and then get back? Because I can't reach. And I was like, what if I just like jump across, place it, and come back? And I was like, no, I'll just die. And then I like turn over here to look and see, could I get to this block? Like, could I maybe jump to that block somehow? And then I see the stuff here. And I was like, oh shit. And so I pull out the fishing rod, and then I thought it didn't reach. I was like, oh god, it doesn't reach. Because every time I was trying it, it wasn't reaching. I wasn't sure if I got it, but I checked and I did.